I just watched the presidential debate, and it's clear to me that Biden is counting on us to either be lazy or stupid, for us not to go and fact check what he says, for us not to remember who he is and what he said when he ran for president back in 1988. This man is a liar, and he's been lying his entire time in public office. Do me a favor, listen to what he said in this debate about our economy and see whether or not that stacks up with what you know to be true based on how much money you spend every month and how much money you're losing compared to 4 years ago. Then listen to what reporters had to say about him when he ran for president back in 1988. This man has been lying from the beginning.
We got to take a look at what I was left when I became president and what Mr. Trump left me. We had an economy that was in free fall. The pandemic was so badly handled. Many people were dying. All he said was, it's not that serious. Just inject a little bleach into your arm. You'll be all right. The economy collapsed. There were no jobs. Unemployment rate rose to 15%. It was terrible. And so what we had to do is try to put things back together again. And that's exactly what we began to do.
I was the outstanding student in the political science department at the end of my year. I graduated with 3 degrees from undergraduate school and 165 credits, only needed 123 credits.
Biden now concedes he did not graduate in the top half of his law school class, that he does not have 3 degrees from college, and that he was not named outstanding political science student in college.
Newsweek says Biden actually went to school on a half scholarship, ended up near the bottom of his class, and won only 1 degree, not 3.
Joe Biden ranked 76th in a class of 85 at the University of Syracuse Law School. I mean, this guy comes off this whole thing as a flyweight.
Now Biden says Newsweek is right. His memory had failed him.
And I'd be delighted to sit down and compare my IQ to yours if you'd like, Frank.
Joe Biden was victimized by the truth.
We created 15,000 new jobs. We brought out the position where we have 800,000 new manufacturing jobs. But there's more to be done. There's more to be done. Working class people are still in trouble. I come from Scranton, Pennsylvania. I come of a household where the kitchen table, if the things weren't able to be met during the month, it was a problem. Price of eggs, the price of gas, the price of housing, the price of a whole range of things. That's why I'm working so hard to make sure I deal with those problems. And we're going to make sure that we reduce the price of housing. We're going to make sure we build 2 million new units.
I can't believe after anyone goes and Googles Joe Biden's history of lies and finds out who this man really is, that they could ever support him. And then go and Google President Trump and how people treated him before he ran for office. They're not treating him the way they are because he's telling lies. They're treating him the way they are because he's telling the truth. You tell me what billionaire would come into office and lose money to help us? Most politicians go into office broke and they leave rich. He's gone in rich and he's leaving with less money than he came in with. Think about that for a minute. And the entire establishment has turned against him. Why would they do that?